If there's one thing you have to acknowledge about Russian President Vladimir Putin is that he is brutally honest and doesn't hold back with what he believes is the truth. And his latest sensational comments, I believe, symbolically put the nail in the coffin of this whole Russian hacking scandal that we've been hearing about for the past 2 months. And he also warned Donald Trump of a potential soft coup against him. Now, as we are talking, Vladimir Putin on Russian television decided to go after the latest attacks on Donald Trump, where they talked about on BuzzFeed and other media publications how Donald Trump likes to receive golden showers from Russian prostitutes in Barack Obama's bed that the Russians are using to extort him with that information. Now, Vladimir Putin went on the national stage and said that, quote, Russian prostitutes are the best in the world, but I doubt Donald Trump would fall for them. He said Donald Trump was with the most beautiful in the world, women in the world. Why would he even need prostitutes? And then he even indirectly pointed the finger on the outgoing administration, Barack Obama, for spreading fake news in order to smear Donald Trump. And he called the people who are spreading fake news and this intelligence report on Trump from BuzzFeed, he called them worse than prostitutes because they have no moral boundaries at all. But most importantly, what Vladimir Putin said was that he warned Donald Trump of a Maidan-style attempt to delegitimize him. Of course, he's referencing to a soft coup d'etat. Maidan is the center of Kiev, which in 2014 went through a violent coup d'etat, a violent revolution inside of Ukraine. And of course, many people are suspecting that the U.S. State Department and U.S. intelligence agencies were a part of this coup d'etat from Ukraine going from pro-Russia to pro-EU and the United States. But it's important to note that it was NATO, the European Union, the United States who supported this transfer of governments, this revolution inside of Ukraine. And it was the Clinton Global Initiative, U.S. aid, and the National Endowment that did participate and support the government transferring from being pro-Russia to being pro-EU, pro-the United States, which of course angered Vladimir Putin. And this is what he's referencing to when he's talking about attempts to delegitimize Donald Trump with that soft coup d'etat that overthrew the Ukrainian government. Now, Mr. Vladimir Putin also said that he, quote, doesn't know Mr. Trump personally, that he has never met him and doesn't know what he will do on the international arena, so he has no grounds to attack him or criticize him for anything or protect him or whatever. But one thing that is clear is that the Russians are very happy that now President-elect Donald Trump will be in office and not Barack Obama. They are supposed to meet together, Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin, on Donald Trump's first foreign trip as president, and it'll be interesting to see the deals that they broker together on the international stage. But when it comes to this whole Russian hacking scandal that we've been hearing about for the past 2 months, I have to point to Jimmy Dore, who's an admitted liberal, progressive, leftist, a part of the Young Turks, who even spit in Alex Jones' face like a moron. He even had this to say about the whole Russian hacking scandal.
That in mind, the reason why they're hyping up this Russia thing is because the Democrats want to distract you from what a fucking shitball of a party they are, okay? That the fact that they are horrible and they've turned their back on working people, which is why they lost every rung of government, okay?
And even progressive, even leftists are saying, wait, let's stop talking about this. Let's start talking about real issues that matter to the American public, that actually have an effect. Let's actually have real political discussions on issues, and let's stop talking about this crazy Russian hacking story, which we've been following for a very long time and investigating here on this YouTube channel. And we're still looking for the direct evidence of this happening, and we have yet to find it. But most importantly, there's another video I did yesterday that brings context to this story about a whistleblower who passed away recently. And his story is very important because he exposed the fact how U.S. intelligence agencies, including the CIA, were controlling mainstream media narratives in order to push for conflict with Russia. This story is very important. It will be available in this video right over here. I want to thank everyone for watching. If this video resonated with you, you want to see more, subscribe right here. And I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for supporting us on wearechange.org/donate, making us beholden to you because we are financed and operate only because of you and your donations and your support.